All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Salty Saturdays. I am your stream operator, Wild9, and with me tonight is Dankest Dad and Ribobson. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Happy to be here. Not Friday, but hey, still a good day to cast some Hearthstone, right?
Yep. I'm happy it's not too late for once, and it's not multiple matches. I sometimes find myself here casting for like 3 hours at 1 in the morning. Just a nice quick one.
And we've got some strong players today. We got Righteous Jammies taking on I'm sorry. Oof. There
Take
it
it
is.
on, you kidding me?
You kidding me. That's right. My internet was loading the image and well, my brain was trying to load it up too. But yeah, we got
Trying to
right
multitask.
no multitasking, just long day. But anyway, we do have Hero playoffs. Clowntown Chicken is back just in time to smack, and Clowntown's got the 8-2 lead, and we'll see if Righteous Jammies can cement her team's week and take this match over. You kidding me?
Yeah. I think it's so any win for Righteous Jammies would cement Clowntown's place in the finals. Well, she's in a nice position where, even if she loses, there's still Molestar and Ridiculous Hat to play, and they just need one win from these three matches because of Neji Boston's sweep over Super Chicken, which was quite a result. So it's still looking pretty good for Clowntown. Chicken is back just in time to smack need to do some real smacking in
That
the
they do.
series. Yeah. What I remarked on before, we've got 7 different classes between these two players, which is a sign of a healthy meta, sign of people trying some new stuff, sign of people being bored. Who knows which way it goes? But I think we got some bans in. So it looks like Righteous Jammies has had their Hunter banned, so they'll be playing Druid, Mage, and Warlock. And You Kitten Me has had the Priest banned, so they'll be playing Demon Hunter, Mage, and Paladin. The Mage, the only shared class between the two.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual too. Like just to see just the single class, and both of these lineups seem to have very different approaches here. Like, You Kidding Me has brought classes that in this meta more traditionally fall on the controlling side or, can go sort of long into the game. And, Righteous Jammies classes have, I think, a little bit more early gas, but the Warlock has that late game potential with curses.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's also an element of Righteous Jammies decks. They have a bit less flexibility. In this meta, you know what the Warlock's going to be, you know what a Hunter's going to be. Druid can go either way. And Mage, the kind of 40 card control version, does seem to have massively fallen off.
Mm.
Well, I guess you could say something similar for You Kidding Me. DH is almost always. It's got relics in there somewhere.
Yep.
Paladin. Paladin's got kind of wacky in the past week, so I'm interested to see what that is. Do we see a Jailer Paladin? Or I think it's been called Order Lulladin.
As Donkey would call it, yes.
Yes, and Donkey has the admirable position of they just get to decide deck names now. They decided Moist Shaman was just what it was called. Now it's Order Lulladin. What's next? And obviously Priest is probably the class with the most flexibility, but that has been banned.
Yeah,
It's also quite interesting. Clowntown just looking at the whole team's brings, they're quite funky. Only 3 priests, 2 mages, 2 classes that are kind of widely considered to be some of the best and are represented in all 5 players, both of them, and Chicken is back. So maybe Clowntown have come up with something special.
Yeah, might be, and we'll see if Righteous Jammies has cooked something up special for us tonight in this match. Right, and on the other side we have You Kit Me banning the Hunter. So no Hunter and no Priest. It's gonna be funny seeing a match without those classes.
Yeah.
All right, and it looks like we're into it.
Oh. Let's wait for it to show them as having gotten going on my end. So what do you think is going to be the openers? Last
Well,
two
I can
standing, obviously.
I
Openers
can
are
tell.
very important.
Well, I can tell you what they are. Righteous Jammies has brought her looks like Imp Warlock into a secret mage from You Kitten Me.
Secret Mage.
Yeah.
I retract everything I said about, Ping Mage or Spooky Mage.
Well, it could be
Secret
Secret
Mage.
Ping. Secret Ping Hybrid is an actual deck, so could be that, but this looks like a powerful opener. Early objection. The contract conjure is the big payoff card for the secret mage, bringing in, just discounted stats ahead of curve. Can be really nice.
So one thing from not from Holy Otters, Righteous Jammies. I'm going to keep saying Holy Otters because very confusing to me. So this looks like to be the pure imp version with Molecular, with the Bloodbound imp. And this deck generally does not run curses.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh yeah, and Shady Bartender, usually another kind of giveaway. Right, You Kidding Me got a pretty nice turn there. Was
Oh yeah.
very cleverly took the Paladin secret to be able to
Oh
go.
wow.
Oh, that's a pickup.
What a
I'm just gonna
blowout. That's
go
game.
straight to the
GG.
face. Yeah, it's pretty hard to come back from this
I wish I
without
could.
without a dragged below. Though that objection as well. Well, there can be a coin Shady buff.
This is just lethal here. There's nothing that Righteous Jammies can do. She's dead. That's game.
I think the only way of doing anything there would have been coin.
No, there was no play. I mean, she had to go fishing because this 4/4 is lethal, and well, You Kidding Me missed it. But
there
it
was
does.
Coin Shady Bartender would have killed allowed the brute to kill the 4/4.
True.
And as well as delete the AoE. That was a missed lethal from
Right. Yes.
The counter spell having been played would have done 2 damage.
Yes.
It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. This Bloodbound Brute can no longer attack. Yeah, Righteous Cherries just throws out the concede there. Getting that game done in record time.
Yeah.
What was that? A minute and a half? 2 minutes?
That was lightning fast.
At this rate, it's going to be a quick stream. Right, but now Righteous Jammies has a bit more information about the mage who you kidding me. It is a secret mage. Righteous Jammies has a mage of her own and a druid. I think we might see a aggro druid if it gets some buffs early can kind of
I'd
do
expect
very
the
well
mage
into the. Yeah, there's also just opportunity of ping mage.
Yep, it's mage mirror.
It's the mage mirror. Secret mage is just very. I don't know what it's good against and what it's bad against, because if it doesn't draw well, it just doesn't seem very good against anything.
True. I think that with the chatty bartender, you have a little bit of an edge into sort of go wide, so it does seem fairly nice into imps, maybe like a little bit of what Spooky Mage would try to do, but
So for those of us who are not very good at card games, what is the card you just said?
A
Is that
chatty
the
Bart.
4/4?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes, that card is very good, but it often feels like if you don't get that one, you're in a bit of a bad spot. And getting that 6/6 again. I'm terrible with card names.
Yes. Contract Conjurer.
Yeah, that is a big part, and getting both as well as that 4/4 right off the top of the previous game was pretty massive.
And I think Righteous Jammy, she played this one a little slow, going for the Wildfire instead of opting for the Dungeoneer. We'll see
Yeah.
if that tempo loss is painful.
Oh, Galloping
Galloping,
Savior.
very
I
powerful.
imagine that's pretty good against Ping Mage. Joffrey wants to do.
Yes.
And again, a bit of a slower play. Oh, the archaeologist
Big tempo
anonymous
here.
informant.
Yep, rip the counter spell. No fear of the coin.
Right. So there is the flurry in hand to possibly proc this counterspell. Just trying to think what this Magister is going to get. Galloping Savior is tribeless as its objection.
Yep. So we'll see counter spell at the very least.
Oh, there is a wildfire.
Yep. So
Right,
it is the secret ping mage. This is what we're gonna be getting. I'm guessing. This curves
very interested
nicely.
to see how this is going to go. So Magister is likely going to get Wildfire, Oasis Ally, and either AI or Counterspell, both of which Echidna is going to be pretty happy with.
Oh, and there's the ally.
Yep.
Yep, and there's another one coming down. I think this game might just be about over. That's just incredible to see this mage go, but
Yeah, it's done pretty well for itself. Woo!
That's nice.
Let's burn a little.
Yeah, just Wildfire, Reckless Apprentice, send it all face.
Yeah.
Magister on the following turn is going to be really nutty. That's going to be a 5 damage hero power just to start with.
Yep. Mordrish is a huge pickup, though, for Righteous Jammy. It's probably about her only chance to come back into this game. Alibi is another great pickup. Oh, Orion. I'm a big Orion the Mansion Manager fan, but I feel like you just have to slam this Dawn Grasp, right? No, it's Orion. It's just going to die, though.
You wish to match wits with me?
Apparently not. These two are just playing at such a fast pace, it's almost impossible to keep up.
Well, we get to see Orion pop off. I'm happy. As a duels player, this makes my night.
And here goes the Magister on the other side.
Oh, are we gonna? Is Mordrish going to get objectioned here?
I think Mordrish is going to get objectioned. Oh, if that happens, that's just going to be brutal.
Well, there's no non-brutal way for this to end. Just here it comes, the whole Christmas tree, and it's not going anywhere.
Oh god, this Orion is just beefy. Right, Orion's gone down. Just about.
Yep.
And there's the option of Finley into Mordrish. The following turn, Galloping Savior does get proc though. So if it isn't exactly Finley into Mordrish the following turn, if
even then, how does Righteous Jammies win? Where's the lethal setup? How does this finish? That's 2 pings away.
They need some kind of miracle.
Yep.
Like, pings into, like, Reckless Alibi into
Bartender,
Shivara.
that clears it. Clears
Oof.
the board. Amazing.
The chatty bartender has just been the absolute MVP of this series.
Great Hearthstone card. I'm amazed you haven't heard of it.
I mean, I know what the card was. In my head, it's just the 4/4 thing. I'm one of those players who's just like, cards are called by their stats.
Fair.
It's
So
just-
you're a Lotheb fan, I see.
Yeah. Swamp Boy.
All right, and that's solid alibis. No help now either. There it is, but it doesn't do
Hey.
anything.
Cold case into solid alibi? No, does not hit the cold case. Oof. Brutal.
No,
And that-
this was probably Righteous Jammy's answer to this deck. So she's really up against the ropes now for this game 3.
Yeah, it's not looking great so far. So unsure what the druid is. I think either option has a similar amount of how much you'd want to play it into this particular mage, the ramp or aggro. But I guess we're about to find out. You kidding me getting through this series in record time so far. Both
Any-
players playing super fast,
Yeah.
and you kidding me just hasn't missed a beat so far.
Yeah, he's been playing at the top of his game, and well, you better drink that beer fast, because
Only
Right now-
halfway through it. It's a small one as well. I thought I'd have a bit longer than this.
well, it looks like
Yeah.
on Righteous Jammy's side, she brought the aggro druid and has a great start here. So, Trog, Peasant, Herald of Nature, going first. What else can you ask for?
Your opponents not have Wildfire into Reckless Apprentice.
Well, there's a wildfire.
And there isn't an Anonymous Informant. That is a big card for early tempo. If it hits something like Water Elemental Secret, I
Yep.
call it.
Oasis Ally, Objection. Oh, and the Chatty Bartender too.
Ooh. So there is the option to just play the Anonymous Informant, hold the effect,
Yeah,
and then coin
Bartender and
the
clear it all.
bartender.
I think if
Respect to the Trog.
I'm in kitten shoes, I'm slamming that wildfire. I have no respect.
Well, you kidding me? He's got a bit of respect. There is the nature spell that they were looking for to get this Herald of Nature to do something.
Yeah, but it's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be too late. Oh,
This is so sick.
oh my god. The Chatty Bartender's just phenomenal. What a card. Why don't we play it in every mage deck?
So maybe you're asking the right question.
Okay.
Orchid Cook, Fertilizer.
Oh, does make the trade. Does make the trade. If there was no respect shown to the 2/3 there, that would have been just lights out.
Yes.
All these Trogs are gonna get formed, and they're all just gonna die immediately.
4 Trogs. No hope. And
No one's got any sympathy for the Trogs.
and Herald of Nature gets countered. GG.
Oh
No.
my god.
There's no more secret, at least. At least there's that.
That is the smallest of the victories.
Right.
Yeah, I
the
mean, if there was one.
Right. It looks like, though, this bartender will get cleared. At least in the next turn.
Yeah, that is something, but then there's a serious shortage of minions to...
Oh, well, this way it doesn't get cleared. That'll work.
Yeah, this does protect it somewhat. Um,
Shattering.
oh, no respect shown to the Treant.
No respect. This, I think, does give Righteous Jammies back a little wiggle room. She has some outs now.
Yeah, I really would like to see that trade happen, just because Aggro Druid has no comeback mechanics whatsoever.
Yeah, only living roots, and that's an iffy one
Will
at
you
best.
followed?
Yeah, that's
Judgment of Justice, not too bad. Tempo
sticky
play,
situation, not terrible, but does negate the ping.
yes.
And
The
is
thing about
gonna get
Judgment of Justice that actually is very nice is that Dawngrasp will get another one for you.
that is true. Sticky situation does not have a spell tag. And Righteous Jammies is now all in.
But You Kitten Me does not have an obvious answer.
Yeah, leaving that 2-2 alive has given the faintest sliver of hope to Righteous Jammies here.
I wouldn't say it's faint. I think Righteous Jammies is now pretty solidly ahead, which is incredible. But
Yes,
she's clawed it. She's clawed it back.
Akani with a minion there. Interesting choosing to not kill the 3-3.
Right. I feel like either doing that or playing the sticky situation made the most sense.
The Akani does get to go off. Righteous Jammies took the gamble on the 50-50 there.
A little bit of an awkward trade setup. No card draw. And incredibly, I think Wildfire is the only spell casts that would actually proc off this Dawn Grasp. So I don't
Yeah,
really love this line. I think
I quite
removing
liked
the
just AI
killing-
sticky situation and killing that Crooked Cook.
Agreed.
Yeah, because that just that didn't do anything. Of course, Reckless Apprentice at this point is it's pretty phenomenal.
Yep. Apprentice. Close. I have not been keeping track, I'll be honest, but Mordrish is not that far off.
I'd imagine not.
And after another hero power or two, it should be there shortly. Oh, counterspell. That's a good one. Play your secrets, your contract conjurer, then ping.
Yep,
Seems
two
good.
secrets, a 6/6 killer 3/3. Seems like a pretty good time.
Well, not good enough.
Oh, there's Mordresh.
And there's Reckless. Wow. Well, that's a Hearthstone game, folks.
That's Hearthstone series, folks.
There's no real lethal chance here either, since Mordrish will take out whatever pressure there is.
Yep. In this matchup, if Mordresh gets played, you lose. Particularly if you have no cards left.
Yep, and with Living Roots and Planted Evidence being the out-of-hand burst damage, even just somehow clawing together a miracle off of that doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, 8's pretty high for the get out of jail free lethals, and they'd have to happen this turn.
Yeah, and that's it. We've seen it. 3-0.
Well,
Wrap.
that happened. You Kitten Me just takes it all the way home. 3-0 with the Secret Mage sweep. Was not expecting that, but neither was Righteous Jammies. I can't say that I would have planned for Secret Mage. Gotta be perfectly honest with you.
No, but it looked like a good bring, and honestly, all of the matchups seem pretty good. Like that secret ping combo really looked nice into that slate of decks.
Yeah, would have done. He would have done equally well into like some alternate brings. Like if it was a ramp druid, I can't see it being too bad of a matchup. Ramp druid hates any kind of disruption. Or curse. Well, look. Hello. Looks like we got an interview here.
Yeah, no need to speculate. We can ask the man himself. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Congrats on the fastest win that I've seen for quite some time. That was That was brutal. Well done.
Yeah, some of those games were just the first game was like the highest. I think that was the hardest high roll I could have had.
Yeah, that top tech 4-4 was it's pretty good.
I did forget to play a secret missing lethal.
You did,
But there was a
you
low
just
chance it mattered. So, it's all good there, I guess.
yeah, you did still have like the ping for lethal on the following turn against a
Uh-huh.
deck that runs no healing.
Yeah.
So they would have had to kill you from like 28, which did seem
Yeah.
unlikely with one minion.
Yeah. No, yeah, going into this game I got a ton of nerves because I get a DM from my friend. He's on my legacy team, Tab. And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, Chicken got swept, so no pressure. Just sweep him back." And I'm like, he said, "Erase it from your memory."
Yeah, so you've just cancelled out that, so Super Chicken's gonna be super happy with you.
Yeah.
So now you're basically just 3-2 down with 2 matches to play. Easy.
Yeah. I'll just I'll trust in my teammates. They're doing well. They're doing better. Nine was actually prepping more for this match. I think he's been like pretty busy throughout the season, so I think he'll come in strong for his match. And I don't know, C-Mac's a good player, so I believe.
Yeah, that it's 2 series between 4 very good players. So
Absolutely. And I'm not gonna lie, coming off that strong Masters Tour performance, C-Mac, not a person I'd want to be going up against. Like, I think this is gonna be a good fight for the rest of the series.
yeah. Do we have any of it on stream?
Well, I don't know. That's up to the players. Guys,
Well,
get on stream.
I don't.
they should. I just know if we had anything to plug or not.
Well, we do. We
Um,
have a pretty full slate tomorrow night, actually.
Yeah, I think that it's not from this series though. I don't think any of the remaining matches on this series is going to be on.
Yeah, well, you kidding me? You got to try and get them to come on stream. What
Yeah.
was the secret mage your idea?
Yeah, no one on my team
Believed in
knew
it.
about it before going in. I went through the prep and I was like, okay, he's either gonna bring he can either bring Aggro Druid and Implorlock, and which seems not good. But if he did that, he would be banning Mage. And then if he went the slower decks, which he actually did go the faster decks. So now that I think about it, everything I'm saying is wrong.
Well,
Uh,
Well,
I was
well,
originally thinking
you're
that was my
playing
line of thought.
well, you are playing a deck with Wildfire, Reckless Apprentice, and Mordrish because you are playing a mage deck. And against aggro, those 5 cards always give you a fighting chance, and well, the other
well, no,
25 help too. But
no, particularly the chatty bartender,
yes, that
which
was
was the entire MVP of the whole series.
you taught Robobson the name of that card, didn't you?
Yeah, I called it the 4-4 before for most of the duration of that cast, and I finally know what its name is. So I've learned something. Thank you.
Yeah. Secret
It
Mage is probably the funniest deck I think to play because you just if you have Orion out and you have a lot of secrets out, your opponent just doesn't want to play anymore, and then you just get mental fatigue and make bad
yeah,
plays.
Yeah.
yeah, especially when you start getting into the territory of other classes' secrets,
Yeah.
Yes.
like having to play around the 3-4 secret from Paladin,
Hmm.
which they did, but it was a bit late by that point.
And I can say
Yeah.
that if either of you are fellow duels connoisseurs, in that mode, you can have Orion getting mage and like rogue secrets when you're playing like a dual class hero. So
Oh god.
it's special. It's a card close to my heart, and I was very excited to see you play it.
Yeah. That was super fun. Thank you, Jamies, for the games. And thank you, THL, for hosting. It's always lots of fun to play. So
Everyone
yeah.
involves a pleasure. I think that's probably it for the interview. We've had a super quick stream. Anyone else got anything else to add before we bounce off?
Yeah, I can plug tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, starting at apparently 8:15 Eastern. We have a bunch of playoff matches. Legacy first with Smear and Ron Mexico, and then after that, Pro Series semifinals, Just Concede and Lambie Series, and then the last game of the week, which yeah, I think well, I
Uranium?
know it's Geranium and Nighthawk, right? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just not
How does
sure if
that?
that'll. Some of these could be can't. Like I don't know if that one's going to get played, but maybe it'll be the decider. We'll see. But yeah,
Yeah.
so join us tomorrow night, and we'll have a longer stream because there'll be more than one game.
Awesome. We will
Well,
see you then.
they could play all 3 matches faster than this one match. It's possible. In
I
theory.
doubt it. You guys played really fast too.
Yeah, we were
You were
slinging
zooming,
cards.
It was really hard to keep up.
slamming cards. It was intense.
I had no idea what was going on for most of the time. It was great.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for Dankestad, Robopson for casting, and Righteous Jammies and You Kidding Me for playing on stream.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you again. Thanks everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
I hear you got a problem. You are not prepared. Another round? Why do you... You are not prepared! You are not! This guy's toast. Leroy! Not prepared! Goodbye.